theme of this third issue of Emergence from the Business Agility Institute is humanizing business. I wanted to collect a cross-section of great stories from around the world to which people could relate and appreciate. My idea was to curate these stories from gifted story wranglers who have a passion for human-centered workplaces. There are well-known authors and some not so well-known. There are stories of heavy industrial manufacturing and stories of handcrafted art, stories of human services and stories of common household products, stories of healthcare, tech titans, and software development, stories of police departments and defense contractors.
Business agility is driven by adaptive ability. My name is Donna Jones, and in this issue of Emergence magazine, I've collaborated to bring you 2 examples of how companies can adapt to a more productive model in the context of rising costs and high-speed change, complex change. Andrew Holmes, CEO from Matt Black Systems, used data and intuition to result in a unique business model and a 500% increase in productivity, although they weren't going for that. Christian Feinberg, transformation lead for Roche Sweden, describes using a unifying principle and polarities to achieve a much-needed shift in focus and release of human potential. We hope that these experiences will inspire you to go beyond tweaking your existing model to dive deeper into engaging the strength of networked talent.
My submission is to help us converge upon a meta model for business agility in a way like we already have for teams and teams of teams. One pattern we can see from Microsoft's historic resurgence I call nonviolent agile. It's an inclusive, human-centric approach. In Microsoft, they did not negate their existing people or current state organization, but rather they leveraged the underlying vital polarities, for example, to determine how might we create the necessary alignment to enable the most effective autonomy.
The piece I've written for Emergence is about Beetroot, the remarkable IT company with a mission to create social and economic impact in the Ukraine. I really want readers to be emboldened and inspired by a purpose-driven organization that has been able to grow rapidly thanks to a culture of high trust and self-organizing teams. But of course, this journey hasn't been without its challenges. For example, what does leadership look like in a self-managing organization? And how do you create a culture of shared responsibility? I share these insights and more in my article.
The stories come from all over the world, from every hemisphere, north, south, east, and west. I found them individually inspiring and collectively powerful. And my wish is that readers find these stories illuminate multiple pathways to humanizing business.